Back at home tonight, terrorist groups like ISIS may be painting a negative picture of the Islamic religion. And now a Wheatfield business owner is feeling the wrath. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Dranch live in Wheatfield tonight. Ed.
And Joanna, in the last 2 weeks, there's been a lot of concern about what would become of the old Suzanne's, and we now know it'll be an Islamic cultural center. While there was no question and answer session at tonight's open house meeting, we now know that the public is being told that they have nothing to fear.
We invited you to know who we are.
Dr. Mohammed Agawa welcomed about 24 neighbors to this open house inside the old Suzanne's Fine Dining, now the home of his Islamic Cultural Center on Niagara Falls Boulevard in the town of Wheatfield.
All the people are one community, and regardless of the religion, you know, are brothers and sisters in humanity.
Among the list of speakers here to seemingly convince the crowd the cultural center is welcome in Wheatfield, Reverend Bob Heisner vouched for its ideals despite a departure from what the space was for 2 decades.
Islam is not our enemy. Hatred and ignorance is our enemy.
Many in the community have raised concerns about the future of the decades-old building. Leslie Miller has lived across the street from Suzanne's for a number of years and attended this meeting to figure out what would happen inside.
We were actually quite shocked when we heard what was happening with the building.
The Islamic Cultural Center board says there will be religious tolerance classes, interfaith services, and programs geared towards serving the community.
I think people don't understand that they're not all against us, that they're a peaceful group that come in, and they just want us to learn their culture, and I just don't see that there's going to be a problem.
During the open house, Agawa denounced ISIS, calling the group, quote, wicked and corrupt. He says they stray from the peaceful preaching of Islam.
Islam is free from what these people are doing.
Agawa hugged Reverend Heisner after his presentation as a sign of peace. 2 men, 2 different beliefs, joined together by their desire for diversity in their community. Agawa, who is a professor at Niagara University, says this will be much more than a mosque or a prayer center. He says this will be a community center and it'll be open to the public. He hopes to have it up and running very soon. We're live in the town of Wheatfield tonight. Ed Dranch, 7 Eyewitness News.